What's up everyone? My name is Elsa, my pronouns are she and her, and today we have a little circuit exercise. It is a strengthening circuit, and it is using a mini resistance band, like a little loop band. This is a medium resistance band. You could go lighter, heavier. I would recommend starting somewhere in the middle, just so you can kind of like gauge if you want to go heavier or lighter, depending on what you have available to you. If you only have one band available to you and you don't have like the set of them, totally fine. You can always adjust the reps. If you have a heavier band, you can do less reps. If you have a lighter band, you can do more. Either way, totally up to you. I would recommend having a mat or something soft that you can use. And we are gonna come down onto the mat, and then we are going to place our band right above our knees. I'm laying on a mat. You could lay on the ground, or you could lay on like a towel or a blanket or something along those lines instead, all right? So I am laying on my back. My knees are bent and my feet are about hip width apart. My resistance band is a couple inches above my knees, and I am going to go into a glute bridge. That's our first exercise. So we are just lifting our hips, squeezing our glutes at the top and lowering them. Lifting our glutes, squeezing at the top and then lowering. Lifting and lowering. Lifting, lowering. Lifting, lowering. Lifting and lowering. We're doing 15 of these. Lifting, lowering, nice and controlled. Lifting, lowering. Okay, so once we have done our 15 of these, we are going to go into a isometric plank. So it's a plank hold from your forearms, and it is going to be 30 seconds in length. I am going to keep the band on. It's not really gonna add too much of a challenge, but it's easier than slipping it on and off again. So I am just gonna keep it on and go into my plank for my forearms. My elbows are under my shoulders, my palms are out flat, pressing into the mat, and I'm gonna kick back into my plank. For 30 seconds. Just breathing, pulling that belly button towards your spine, keeping your back nice and flat, not letting that belly drop. And if you widen your legs, they'll get a little bit easier. It'll be a little bit more supported, yeah? For 2, for 1, drop it down. Once we have finished that, we are going to stand up on our feet, dropping that band to our ankles, and we are going to do a lateral walk. So you're just going to walk across your space and back. So you're gonna walk across and back, making sure to keep tension on that band, right? You're not having your legs locked. Slight bend in the knees, taking a step, coming in. Taking a step, coming in. If you have a heavier resistance band available, I would recommend that for these. But it is totally what feels good for your body. It's not about speed, doing it the fastest, right? You always want to make sure there's tension on that band. And coming back. I'm gonna go across and back my space 2 times. You can go, I'm terrible at judging distance. I have no idea how long this is, but I would do a distance that challenges you. This is probably like, I don't know, 15 feet, 10 feet. It's a big difference between those two. But I'm gonna go there and back twice. Always keeping tension on that band, right? If you have a super heavy band, you probably are not gonna go there and back twice, totally fine. Once we have done that, you can slip off the band. And we are going to do some band pull aparts. We are gonna do 12 of these guys. The band is around my wrist. My arms are gonna come out in front of me at shoulder height, and you're just gonna pull and bring them back together. Pull. I'm pulling as far apart as this band will let me. I'm bringing them in nice and slow. You don't wanna just slam it like this. You wanna keep as much tension on it as you can. Keeping those shoulders down out of your ears. I can't help that I miss you now. Once you've done those, shake it out. And then we're gonna do an isometric pull apart hold. So that is going to be the pull apart that we just did, but we are going to stay at a good amount of tension on the band and just hold it in that position for 30 seconds. So instead of like doing a full repetition of full tension out on the band and then bringing it back in, you're just gonna hold it out, right? So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, just like that. Hold it here. Breathing. Just 30 seconds, Just like that. I can't help that I miss you now. Breathing and letting it go. Okay, once you have done that, that is our full first round, and we are going to repeat it again, starting with our glute bridge. So we're gonna come down onto the mat, slipping that band over our feet. Putting it a couple inches above our knees. Laying all the way back, feet hip width apart. And we are just going to do our 15 glute bridges, right? So we lift, holding at the top, squeezing our glutes together and lower. Lift, and lower, nice and slow. 15. Just breathing. Once we have done all 15 of those, we're gonna kick back into our plank, right? And we are just gonna hold it there for 30 seconds. Coming onto our forearm, kicking back into our plank in 3, 2, and 1. Just breathing. Nice flat back. 15 seconds. You've got it. Breathe. Widen your feet if you have to. You got it. For 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Nicely done. Once we've done that, coming up to our feet, moving that band down to our ankles. And we are going to do our lateral walks, right? Starting from one end, taking a big enough step to generate tension onto that band and a little step back in. And coming back. And going back. Just breathing.
Posting pictures on the gram so other people know that we're more than friends. Ever since you came around, I've never been sober, always in my head. Met you at a time when I was so low, went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be.
Taking your time. Okay. Once those are done, we can go ahead and slip off that resistance band. Surprised I caught that. And we are gonna do our band pull apart. So we are just slipping our hands through the resistance band, resting it on our wrist, pulling our arms straight out in front of us, and just pulling that band as far apart as we can and bringing it back. Pull it apart, bring it back, making sure the shoulders stay down and out of your ears. And then we are gonna do this circuit one more time, and then we're done.
I wish that our love was just like in the movies with a happy end. Yeah.
Sorry, we have one more exercise first, and then we're doing it one more time. Once we've done our 10, we are just gonna hold it, hold that pull apart for 30 seconds. Go. This is our isometric pull apart, right? We have tension on that band.
So if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me drown.
10 seconds, ha.
Promise you won't let me drown.
Letting that go, ha. Coming back down to the mat, you can take a water break if you need to, but we are then gonna go right into our glute bridges.
Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just talking, taking you.
Flipping that band over. Feet hip width apart, and then we are lifting, lowering. Lifting, lowering. We're doing 15 of these guys. Lifting,
Don't say you can't, 'cause you can. Stop
15. Once you've done all 15 of those, we are gonna go into our plank.
our suffering.
Elbows are right under those shoulders, palms are pressing into the mat, and we are kicking off into our plank in 3, 2, 1. Ha.
You're trying hard.
Holding here.
Dream that's not your own.
Just breathing.
They expect you to be. 'Cause when you find out what that truly means, wherever you are,
15 seconds. Ha.
always afraid of the unknown. 'Cause we are not alright.
In 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Ha. Up on our feet, sliding that band down to our ankles. We are doing our lateral walks, right? Big step. And going back. Ha. Keep it going. And then back. Ha. And then we are just doing our pull aparts and our isometric pull apart, and then we are done. I am so proud of you for taking the time out of your day. Even though it's only 20 minutes, 20 minutes is still a good amount of time to take to yourself and have to like think about reserving for yourself. So I'm proud of you for doing that. Okay, once that is done, we're gonna step out of that band, placing our band right around our wrist and doing our pull aparts, yeah? So just opening, closing, 10 of these guys. After that 10th one, we are doing our 30-second pull apart hold. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, hold it out. Just hold it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. You are done. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week. Thank you for showing up for yourself, and I will see you next time.